You're at a simple traffic stop and the police officer says to you, "Can I search your trunk?" What do you say? Hi, I'm Northern Virginia criminal defense attorney Scott Nolan, and I want to talk to you about your Fourth Amendment rights. I've already talked to you about how important your First Amendment rights are. The right to remain silent, the right not to tell the police everything they want to know. Now I'm going to talk to you about an equally important right, and that is your right against unreasonable search and seizure. You do not have to tell the police what is in your trunk, or in your purse, or in your backpack, or in your pockets. And you do not have to allow them to search. There are very limited circumstances under which a police officer can search you without your permission. And you should never, ever, under any circumstances, give that permission. If they have the authority without your permission, they're going to make it clear that you must permit them to search. In fact, they won't ask you. They'll just start searching. If you're being asked, that means they don't have the authority, and the answer should always, 100% of the time, no matter how innocent you are, be no. The police can search you if they have a search warrant. The police can search you if they have probable cause to believe that you have committed a crime. And the police can search you if they have a reasonable belief. They can search your outer clothing only, by the way, not your purse, not your backpack in the car, not your trunk, just you personally. They can pat down your outer clothing if they have a reasonable fear for their own safety. End of story. Traffic stop, you're belted into your car, and they want to look in your trunk or look through your backpack or look through your briefcase. They don't have that authority, and the answer should always be no. A client of mine was recently pulled over for a taillight out. He had previously been convicted of a drug charge, and he was out on probation. Being convicted of anything new would get him in a lot of trouble. Now, not a taillight. Taillight's just a taillight charge. But the police officer said, "Can I search your car?" And this guy said, "Yeah, go ahead." Well, guess what? They found drug paraphernalia. They found all sorts of incriminating evidence. And now he's going back to court on a probation violation, which might send him to jail, which might send him to a lot of jail because he had a lot of suspended jail time in that previous drug charge. The police would have found none of this at a traffic stop if he had not said, "Yes, go ahead." When there's a person with a gun and a badge and a lot of authority in front of you, it can sometimes be hard to say, "No, officer, you cannot search me." But just remember, they're asking for a reason. And the reason is they don't have permission. They don't get to search you. Why wouldn't you let them search if you know there's nothing in your car? Well, do you really know? This car I'm driving in, it's my car. I'm usually the only person that drives in it. Sometimes my friends are in it. Sometimes my kids are in it. Sometimes even my wife. I don't know what's in this car. I parked my car in front of my house. How do I know what's been in it? I haven't always owned this car. How do I know with 100% certainty what's in it? The real question is, what good is going to come from saying yes? Do you think the officer is going to like you more and therefore take it easier on you? This is a job to him or her. He doesn't care about you personally one way or the other. The officer's just doing their job. And their job is to ask, "Can I look?" So say no. All right, folks. If you have any questions about your Fourth Amendment rights or would like to talk to me about any other area of the law, pick up the phone. I'd be happy to talk to you. Have a great day.